G'day, Ben from Melbourne here, and today I'm going to contribute to Chris Propfe's thread for Musically Obsessed, his great channel. Check out his ongoing videos of his SST collection. Amazing. I think he's got more SST music than Greg Ginn does. Anyway, I better get cracking because there's only 5 minutes to do this. As usual, I'm going to crowbar in a heap of Australian music, and just because I like to torture myself and make it harder, I'm not going with tried and true classics, which are often considered as perfect albums. I'm going to go with what I consider some modern classics which have been released since the turn of the century. So first up with punk, we're going to go with Eddie Current Suppression Ring's second album, Primary Colours. Now, this one's probably a little bit more varied than their first album, and not quite as frenetic, but it still gallops out of the blocks. Fantastic record. I love their attitude. They won an award for their first album at $20,000, pocketed it, recorded the second one the same, and had awesome results again. Eddie Current. Next up, progressive rock, well, in my eyes. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard's masterpiece, in my opinion, Nonagon Infinity. This is also a concept record. The songs all interweave with each other. Themes reoccur and lyrics reoccur throughout the album. It's non-stop, no breaks between the songs. If you caught them live during this time, they would have blown your head off. To me, this is when they were at their absolute peak. I think this is one of those Levitation session records, and a Live in San Francisco 2016 album during this time, and truly check them out if you never got to see them live during that period. They'll blow your socks off. Great artwork as usual by the Giz, with the gatefold too. Alright, hard rock. Now, this is probably hard rock with a punk attitude by the Peep, Tempel. I don't know if you know if I spoke about Blake Scott, who released a great solo record a couple of years ago, the lead singer and guitarist-songwriter for Peep, Tempel. This stuff is hard as nails, but it's not like hard rock full of guitar solos and pyrotechnics like that. It's just good, sweaty, straight to the point rock music, which Australia is known for. Great lyrics as well. One of my favourites is the song Carol, with the chorus which says, and I don't think Trevor is good for you, Carol. Next, new wave, post-punk, I suppose, the great New War. This band features Steve Masterson on drums, who's one of my favourite Melbourne drummers, formerly of the great art punks Bird Blobs. This is their first self-titled album. They've had a couple out since then, but I think this is the best standout track. Ghost Walking, fabulous record. Haven't heard from them for a year or two. Hopefully that means they've got something in the works. New War. Lastly, electronic, and of course the great Black Cab with their album Games of the 21st Olympiad, if I've got my Roman numerals correct. These guys also love a concept, and you can probably tell what this one is about. Fantastic stuff. These guys started off as more of a indie rock band with a few electronic elements, and they've just got more and more as they went along, but like really good stuff. It's, you know, not just like electronic dance music. You can definitely groove around in your tracky decks in the lounge room. Not that I do that. But it's song-based, sort of darker end of that kind of thing, with a sort of Joy Division influence, I guess, with the baritone vocals. Great band. Just put out a great record this year too. And we're at 4 minutes and 42 seconds. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Check out Chris. Details below. Keep it real, because I'm such a hip-hop guy.